friend, the awesome Miss Tracey Walker, who is the president of the Dream Team Leadership Council, and I reside as her executive vice president. Now, today you're actually taking part in Module 9 of a 10-day module bootcamp that was put together by the Dream Team Leadership Council. So, this being module number 9, that means there has been 8 other modules that have been put out, and if you have not taken time to watch each and every one of them, I strongly suggest after you finish this video to get over to the Dream Team channel on YouTube and watch the entire bootcamp series, as well as the final one that will be given by our awesome leader, Miss Tracey Walker. Also, I want you to take a piece of pen and paper real quick and make sure you write down the link you see below, dreamteamleadership.com, because what you want to do is after this video, if you find that this information is definitely helpful to you, go ahead and click into that link, get on the inside of the Dream Team Leadership Council and find out all the wonderful things that we have in place, as well as our partnership with the Empower Network. First, we're going to talk about website optimization. So we're going to already assume that you have chosen your keywords, and you can actually increase your website chances of ranking for those keywords through search engine optimization, or what is known as SEO. The bottom line is, with SEO, you're telling the search engines what your site, article, whatever your content is all about. And there are certain places on the site where what is called the Google bots look to determine what your online content is. It is your job to put those keywords in those places. So what are those places? Search engine optimization begins with all content on the internet. Whether you have a website, video, article, or backlinks, all content that goes online must be optimized. Wikipedia's definition of optimization is the process of improving the visibility of a website or web page in search engines in the natural or unpaid search result. Well, here's my definition of optimization. It is the process of improving your website, your articles, your videos, or backlinks by placing your keywords where the Google bots know to look, so that they know what you are appropriately indexing in the search engines. In this lesson, I will inform you of those particular places where the Google bots visits your content, so that they can determine what you are. The first topic that we will cover is website optimization. There are 2 parts of website optimizations. There's on-page optimization and there's off-page optimization. On-page optimization are things that we can do on our website. The places on our websites where we need to place keywords are in the following places: in your title tag, in your description tag, your header tag, the content on the page, and then your URL. In off-page optimizations, the things we need to do off our website, the places away from our websites where we need to place our keywords are in the following places: in the backlinks, both backlinks to the domain and backlinks to certain page of your domain. In certain business directories, like the Moz or Yahoo directories. And then in the page rank. Though we cannot manipulate PR, it is a measure we need to pay attention to, because it is an indicator of competition and is part of this analysis. On-page optimization. For website optimization to be effective, there are certain places on the website that the Google bots look at to determine content on the page and the URL. Each website has the above places where you can place your keywords in these areas. For WordPress users, you should install a plugin called All-in-One SEO Pack, or another is SEO Presser. These plugins has all the areas above, and it makes SEO a lot easier. For the users who use website services such as Wix, Vistaprint, Website Baker, those services should have an SEO area where you can fill these areas in. Everyone will also need a sitemap. A sitemap alerts Google to come crawl your site, crawl along the on-page SEO sections, and index the information so that it is housed in their servers appropriately. Most website services such as Wix, Vistaprint, and Website Baker should have a built-in sitemap. Also, if you are blogging with our partners in Powered Network, you also will have a sitemap already built in. However, for those who use sites such as WordPress, Drupal, Joomla, HTML, they do not. Therefore, you'll have to find a sitemap and install it on your site. For WordPress users, I recommend the Google XML sitemap. It's a plugin that can be found in the plugin section of your site. Well, Fred, how will I know these specific areas when I see them? What you see here is a snapshot of my WordPresser blog page, and basically to determine if your title tag, description tag, or your header tags are filled in, find a space on your site, right click, and look for these following tags. You want to look for a title tag. You will see the word title bracketed by greater than less than sign, and then that title area, you want to make sure you have your keyword. Okay? And then at the end of that title section, once again want to have your title bracketed off or closed off. Then you want to look for your description tag. The description tag, you will see meta name equals description in quotations, content equal. And what you want to do once again is make sure that the keyword is in your description tag, as well as giving a brief summary of what the content on the page is all about. Then the next thing you want to see is your header tags, which are your H1, H2, H3, and sometimes H4 and 5. And what you want to make sure you have a H1 tag in your title and with the keyword in it. Then you want to make sure you have an H2 tag somewhere in the body with the keyword in it. Then you probably want to make sure that you have an H3 tag with the keyword in it, probably in the last paragraph or the last sentence of your content. And then finally, you want to make sure you have it in your domain name or your URL. Optimization of the content. Now, this is a formula that I use to optimize on my website. So you want to make sure, once again, that the keyword is in your title, that the keyword starts your first sentence or is in the first paragraph of your sentence. You also want to make sure that you underline, bold, and italicize your keywords inside the content. And then, very important, you want to always add a video or a photo. And it's very important thing that when you title your photo or your video, that you place your keyword in the title and also what is called the alt tag. You want to make sure the keyword are in both places. Then you're going to make sure that your keyword is sprinkled throughout the content on the page, as well as your LSI keywords, which keyword that I pulled up so you can actually see this process go through. So the keyword that I pulled up is orthodontics Chicago. Okay, so you see the first step that you look at is the keyword in the title tag, and in this instance you see it is Chicago orthodontics. Then you want to see is the keyword in the description tag, and once again you come down here to the description tag and you see Chicago orthodontics. Then you want to see is the keyword in the URL, and in the URL they just have orthodontics and not the word Chicago. However, that's what you call an LSI keyword. And then when I noticed when I pulled this one up is that the second post here on this page is the same person actually. Same person, same website, same dentist office. So why is the same site listed in the first and second spot for the keyword Chicago orthodontics? You see it, and you want to spread the keywords out. You don't want it to be what is called keyword stuffing. So you want to make sure it's spread out. It's okay to have LSI keywords all over the place, but definitely with your main keyword, you want to make sure that it's spread out all over the content page. Now the same page. Now this is the second page, and you'll see on this page they have even optimized the picture. And down here, once again, you see that they have put the keyword Chicago orthodontics in the title of the picture. That is very, very important. Now, here is the article in the second position of the Google search. And once again, you see it is the same company. And the reason that this article is not in the first position, but in the second position, most likely has to do with that this one does not have a photo. So once again, you want to make sure that you always, when possible, place video or photo inside of your content. So what's the explanation for why these two slides are listed on page 1 of the keyword Chicago orthodontics? First, the majority of the competitions are rated PR3s and lower. So this is not a highly competitive word. But it's very important, guys. If you're just starting out, do not try to tackle the very high competitive keywords. Believe me, there are literally millions of sites that get tons and tons of traffic but have very low competition, and those are the ones that you want to go after so you can take on the first or second position. Secondly, though there are some PR4s and PR5s that exist out there, they are poorly optimized. And third, the site that's ranking number 1 and number 2 have been optimized. But as you can tell from the next slide, using an SEO tool that scores how well your optimized page is, this page only scores a 52% optimization rate and a keyword density of only 0.17. Understand that these two sites are poorly optimized as well, however more optimized than the competitors, which allows him to be in positions 1 and 2. So I actually placed those articles inside of my blog, and you see produced a score of 52%. I personally, and with the training that we get from the Dream Team, we try to end up somewhere around 80% or better, and with a keyword density of 1 to 2%. And keyword density simply has to do with how often you have have your keyword spread it out through your blog and your content. And just to show you that, I'm not just talking out the side of my neck, guys, this is one of my personal blogs, and if I haven't convinced you enough, I must tell you that 3 months ago when Tracey gave me that call, I did not even know what a blog was. And as you see now, this is just one of my blogs that is in the #1 position for a pretty competitive keyword, why choose Organo Gold, and you'll see I'm even ranking over a Facebook page which has a PR or Alexa ranking of #2, and that's just another ranking system. But guys, absolutely just wanted to show you that if I can do this, you can do this with no problem. So, I just want to thank you for taking part in the boot camp, and I really encourage you to be part of this dream team. And as you see, we're literally rolling out the red carpet, and when you decide to click our link below, the Dream Team Leadership.com, you can come on the inside and see what an unbelievable partnership that we have with the Empowered Network, and I hope to see you on the beaches around the world.